everyone and welcome to Realt Buzz. I am Mansi Dave and here I am to inform and update you about the latest happenings in the real estate industry. Without wasting a minute, let's get started with the stories that made headlines. The first story in the pipeline comes from the tech hub of the country, Bangalore. The IT city has seen an upsurge in commercial space demand. Robust demand for office and commercial space from the booming IT sector has placed Bangalore on the top among Asia's Pacific cities, indicates a real estate survey. Global real estate services firm Jones Lang LaSalle revealed that Bangalore piped other Asia-Pacific cities in demand for office space, while growing need for commercial space from the IT sector is helping boost absorption levels. Strong growth in office rents has also pushed Bangalore to the 12th slot among the top 20 technologically rich cities around the world in JLL's Global Office Index, and the city is estimated to add a whopping 12 million square feet office space over the next 18 months. A 5-10% hike in prime office rents is seen this year, for which construction is rapidly growing to meet the demand generated by the city's rapidly expanding economy. The survey also found that Bangalore had the largest number of applications filed in India for international patents. An increase in the number of high-tech startups registered in the city over the year has also helped boost Bangalore's score, reflecting its strength in innovation and depth of venture capital funding. Industry experts reveal that the Indian real estate sector could be headed for the China-like situation, with high unsold inventory and ghost towns. As the Chinese meltdown progresses, it is getting clearer that at the heart of the matter is the Communist government's intention of diverting public attention from the debacle in the real estate market. Before the equity boom, the Chinese government tried to fuel the property bubble but could not manage it and had to create another bubble to allow investors to recover money. This ultimately led to the equity bubble, which has just burst. The real estate projects have turned into a dead investment, and the properties now represent ghost cities. Check this photo gallery to get an idea of what a ghost town looks like. Some of the recent satellite cities in India have a similar look. It becomes eerie after sundown when these dark structures rise above the ground without a single light in them. Is the Indian real estate market in the similar kind of bubble as the Chinese counterparts? Around 77,460 apartments worth rupees 3,044 crore remain unsold in Mumbai, Thane and Navi Mumbai alone. The total inventory will take 30 months to sell. A survey done by JLL found out that sluggish sale is probably because of the most of the ready units, which account for only 3.35% or 2,600 units, are priced above rupees 1 crore. In the western suburbs of Mumbai between Vile Parle to Goregaon, there are 205 completed yet unsold units in the range of rupees 2 crore and above. Low-priced houses are in the location which are in faraway suburbs. Despite the high level of inventory, sellers are not willing to bring down their rack rates. Buyers, meanwhile, are hoping for a price correction and are putting off their purchases. In a report on the real estate sector, Elara Capital has pointed out that volume across cities at the pan-India level were muted in spite of the marginal price correction seen across certain pockets. The NCR market continues to remain under pressure, while the Mumbai market continues to see sales volume only in selected projects. The numbers clearly reflect the huge mismatch between buyer and seller expectations. In Mumbai alone, there are 5,311 unsold units which are priced above rupees 5 crore, while 17,000 units priced between rupees 2 to 5 crore remain unsold. One of the other reasons that these units remain unsold is because investors are no longer present in the market. These properties are being bought by the final user who will be staying in the house. The differentiating factor between China and India real estate market is that in the case of the former, the investor was left holding the baby, while in India, the builder is sitting under the unsold inventory. In any other market, if demand does not meet supply, prices come down. This is not the case in real estate market, which is artificially propped by the builders. But deals are being struck at lower than market rates. Though market rates are officially high, if a buyer sits with a check on the table, a deal is struck at a decent discount. It does not require an economist to tell you that for the sector to revive, prices have to come down. It is unlikely that builders will get enough resources to buy houses at such high prices. The buyer always has the option of staying in a rental property. The seller will have to come down from the high pedestal to meet the buyer. A case in the point of the builder coming down to meet the buyer is well demonstrated in the pre-launch offering process which was recently closed in Thane, near Mumbai. The rates were at the substantial discount to the market price and the issue received over 2,500 applications. Incidentally, this is marginally higher than the 2,600 ready unsold flats in Mumbai, providing the point for the right price, there are buyers. If builders are not going to bring down prices, perhaps the government will have to push them to do so by bringing the regulator to control prices and curb wrongful practices. Unless this is done, we should not be surprised to see Indian ghost town cities like China counterparts. The sluggish sales could also be due to most of these 2,600 units being priced above rupees 1 crore, an affordable range for many end users. The third and the final story is of Mumbai, where just 3.35% of unsold homes are ready to move in. Incomplete projects and unaffordable prices are putting off prospective home buyers, a new report has said. Only 3.35% of the total unsold inventory of 77,460 residential units have been completed in the Mumbai metropolitan region. A study done by property consultant JLL and real estate body CREDAI said, while only 1.1% of the total unsold units in Mumbai are ready for possession, it is 1.3% in Thane. In Navi Mumbai, this proportion is higher at 8.1%. 18% of buyers bought houses in the launch phase. 27% bought houses nearing completion. Even after completion, it takes developers at least 2 quarters to sell the remaining inventory. The sluggish sales could also be due to most of these 2,600 units being priced above rupees 1 crore, an affordable range for many end users. Both factors have pushed inventory overhang in Mumbai, including Thane and Navi Mumbai, to more than 30 months, he said. While developers might think the ticket size offered by them are justified, the market seems to differ. While suburbs from Vile Parle to Goregaon have 205 completed, yet unsold units in the range of 2 crore and above. A major chunk of the unsold units are concentrated in Navi Mumbai. Moreover, units priced below rupees 65 lakh are situated in emerging areas of Navi Mumbai like Ulve, Karanjade, Dronagiri, or on the faraway stretches of Ghodbandar Road in Thane, JLL said. It also goes to show how buyers prefer to buy into completed projects. Also, the market has become largely end-user driven and investors no longer park funds in residential real estate, as the high returns it was once known for have considerably diminished. That is all for this episode of Realt Buzz. We will be back with more on this. Till then, keep watching Spin TV. Goodbye. Take care.